Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to the very first After Hours news of the Gridiron Power Hour After Hours. The show that we can say anything, talk about anything, and whatever we want to, because, let's face it, this world's pretty much fucked up any damn way.
Don't get me started.
Yesterday, in the college football world, history has been made when Sarah Fuller took the field as the first female. Yes! As the first female to wear a Vanderbilt Commodores football uniform. Not to mention, they got the holy shit kicked out of them. 41 to nothing by Mizzou of all teams.
Which we can officially say, hallelujah, Garrett Mason is now fired. Thank you. Thank you, Mike Oregon from the Fish Wrapper. Once again, you have actually made my weekend better. Because this football program has gone into the dirt.
Yeah.
It is time for this athletics department to get a coach that gives a damn to actually get this damn community behind it instead of alienating everybody. So people can actually get behind this football team like they have with men's basketball and baseball.
Yep. I can name.
Sorry.
Well,
But
there's a
but
lot
the
of
move
there's a lot of
should
things
have
out of
been made
Vanderbilt.
last year.
Well, there's a lot of things in Vandy that are better than the football team. The men's baseball team, the women's softball team, the men and women's soccer teams.
Well, Vandy doesn't have softball because they ain't got enough room on campus to build a softball complex.
That's true.
However, women's soccer, women's bowling, baseball, men's basketball. Notice I didn't say women's basketball because it's been oh so long since Jim Foster and Melanie Balcom were head coaches.
Yeah.
Stephanie White, you're on the clock.
Mm-hmm.
So either get it done this year or please, Candace Story Lee, make the move and go get a head coach that
They
fans
give
can
a
actually
damn.
get behind. Because it has been depressing.
Speaking of head coaches,
Basketball, with the gym being almost invaded by everybody else.
speaking of head coaches, guess who now joins the NFL chopping block of coaches who got fired?
Let me guess. Well, before we get to that, this morning, the Saints got fined, and oh yes, lost a 7th round draft pick.
Oh boy.
Why, you ask? Because remember back in week number 9, when they were celebrating the Tampa Bay Bucks dismantlement?
Oh yeah.
38-3?
Oh yeah.
Some folk forgot to wear their damn masks.
Yeah. Here's a
And
little.
because of that, they get fined $350,000, and the NFL is taking a 7th round draft pick.
Yep. Considering that
Why?
the Saints.
Hey, Goodell, here's a question for you. Why the hell haven't you done that to the Raiders? They should have at least 3 draft picks taken away from them.
They got 2 draft picks taken away.
They should have had 3.
Yeah. Considering that the Raiders are doing a pig-up job of shooting themselves in their own fucking foot, who gives a shit?
Oh, yeah. Let's back up to yesterday.
Yes.
Let's go at Vandy, Missouri. Even though Vandy didn't score a point, they had an opportunity on a drive when they were moving the ball. Their best running back in Henry Brooks gets whacked in the face with the crown of the defender's helmet.
And the rest didn't see
Eating
this
with
shit.
the crown of the helmet.
And the rest didn't see this
Which
shit.
college football is outlawing to try to make the game more safer. Here's my question. I don't know who the officiating crew was on yesterday, but I hope and pray to the Lord upstairs that I never have to listen to another garbage football game with that steaming pile of horseshit officiating crew.
True.
That was straight garbage.
Oh, come on, man.
Yesterday.
Ugh.
Don't get ugh. And we have plenty of it today too.
Yes.
But I'll get to that later.
Yes. Like I said before, guess which NFL coach just joined the NFL chopping block as of yesterday?
Mike McCarthy, the Dallas Cowboys? He should be.
Nope.
Even
This came straight out of...
After that embarrassment of slop that they put on the field on
Yes,
Thursday,
Mama.
and we had to sit through 3.5 hours of utter disdainment garbage.
Getting closer. Would you believe it? It's Matt fucking Patricia of the Detroit Lions.
Actually, guess what? It happened this morning.
Yeah, and also their offensive coordinator got the boot.
And their general manager as well. So the Detroit Lions and the Ford family are cleaning some issues. Now,
Let's talk about the fuckery
this morning.
of today's game between...
I had basically told... we were talking about the Lions this morning. We were talking about it yesterday.
Yeah.
And I said there's a couple of options that could be on the table. One, they could keep the GM and give the boot to the coach. Or they could keep the coach and get rid of the GM. Instead, they got rid of both. If you are the Ford family, welcome to another edition of I Boxing. This is where we put teams under the microscope. The Detroit Lions, with their pathetic showing, this is where we put them under the microscope. Now that they have positions open for business, if you would like to apply police player opportunities to the Ford family. But that's beside the fact. If you are the Ford family of the Detroit Lions,
And as the old saying goes...
you have to literally sit down, write out your pros and cons of what we're looking for in A, a general manager, and B, your head coach.
Like the saying goes, you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make him drink. But you sure as hell can tell him how to very well to coach a damn team who can produce more yardage than a slew of kids on a basketball court. Come on! I've seen Pee-wee basketball players do more footwork. I see Pee-wee football players can do more damage than these pros. Hell, can we name at least 5 people? Give me 10 at least who can do a decent job with coaching their teams, who basically won't put their own careers in the goddamn shit.
And where was this?
I can tell you one. Mike Vrabel would be one of them. As of now, the Titans are 8-3 and back at the head of the AFC South after getting their Week 10 revenge at the Colts in Lucas Stadium. 45-26, a 19-point trouncing.
In a game that wasn't even close.
Because you know the saying goes, coming close comes to horseshoes and hand grenades, and that just blew up in Philip Rivers' motherfucking hand. It should have blew his damn dick off too.
And let me see. That 2-quarterback system of Philip Rivers and Jacoby Brissett ain't working. Stick with one.
Yep.
I mean, are you going to have Rivers just throw it all over the lot, or are you going to have Brissett be the wildcat / quarterback guy?
Well, in a bullshit move they pulled today, they put Brissett in for the last 2 minutes of the game when they're behind 19 points.
And keep in mind, they put him in the red zone twice at the 1 and let him go quarterback sneak twice and score.
But they couldn't do it on a 2-point conversion, and they fucked up on an onside kick.
No, here's the thing. Here's the thing I didn't like, okay? You're down 38-20. Why are you going in shot? Okay. Thank you for reminding me. Because this ties in perfectly to yesterday.
Oh boy.
Back to the Vandy, Missouri game. Yes, Vandy, there's a reason why I'm picking on you and why you suck so major bad. 4th and 1. Okay? 4th and 1. Let's talk common sense football here. 4th and less than a yard. Why? In the ABC wide world of Sam Hill motherfucking sports, are you going with a damn fucking gun run? on 4th and a foot and a fucking half. You get seals under fucking center, and you run the damn quarterback sneak.
I don't know about that, but
that is the simplest point that is the simplest straight line from point A to point B.
I don't know about.
You go the fucking gun run.
I don't know about that, but it seems to me that somebody's been smoking the ganja too motherfucking much to care about their damn job. They should have. They should have lay off the ganja.
They finally got the heave-ho, and basically the athletic department said, "You got to go."
Yep.
We ain't going nowhere. So now would be a good time. Game left of the football season. You've got to go.
Mm-hmm.
So now the good news is they get a chance to actually go find an actual coach that actually can coach Exodus football, get players in the right position to succeed, and please, under any circumstances known to God, do not bring back that head coach that tried to cover up a rape scandal from 5 years ago.
No.
Because if you do, I will ban myself from listening to football ever again.
Ugh. And for all that is sanctified and holy, let's hope that Central Florida and Florida Atlantic have learned their lesson from years ago. Because if they didn't, I bet you can guarantee that ain't no team's going to have another fucking opportunity for a bowl eligibility game ever again. And trust and believe.
Well, good news is, last night Memphis actually got bowl eligible.
Yep.
A rock fight win at Navy in a game after it was 7-7 was the ugliest.
Oh, Jesus.
I mean, butt ugly Christmas sweater, angel food cake, god awful. No offense was allowed to show up.
Yep.
Football. It was flat out straight trash ugly. But the right guys came out on top of it at the end. I'll take 6-2 all day. 6-2. I'll take it.
And on another note, guess who lost yet another one in the NFL today? And they're now the only team with no wins and 11 losses.
The PETS, Pets, suck major donkey nuts. The New York Pets.
Yep. And they lost to, of all teams, the Miami Dolphins, 42-3.
Well, I'll put it this way. It was 20-3 at one point. At least they kept it respectable than the dam broke.
Yeah.
In tonight's game, Green Bay, Chicago, hopefully it's entertaining. Hope there's not a blowout tonight.
Yep. They lost at the hands of Ryan Fitz's butt cheeks.
Oh, so wait. They had Tua sitting on the bench today?
Yeah.
What in the heck?
We got a guy who's now.
Whoever the head coaches of the Fishies.
What the?
That's the best you have for Tua Tagovailoa. And okay, this goes to the Arizona Cardinals are drafting Josh Rosen. This goes to
Miami.
Other teams that drafted quarterbacks that high. If you drafted them that high, and you know you're not gonna, you only play them for 1 or 2 games, and you don't think they're going to be a part of your future plan, why did you waste a fucking draft pick?
I don't.
Damn it!
This is a virtual draft pick of all things. Now, mind you, about 6 weeks ago, they already lost their main weapon on offense, which is Isaiah Ford to the New England Patriots, which has led to Ryan Fitzpatrick to pick up the mantle of wearing the shortest pair of shorts in history.
He hadn't even taken a snap with the Patriots, by the way. He has not even taken a snap. He was basically a non-factor with the Dolphins. He was on the practice squad. And they basically dumped him in New England's lap for a bucket of balls and baseball bats.
Yep. And now we're going to come to the segment, what the fuck were they thinking? This is endorsed by Patreon, folks. If you want to post things that you really want to say, but you can't say on others, then sign